So this is the second video of the barriers of communication and their management. So now we'll see about the barriers. So what are all the barriers? We have 6 points to be discussed in the barriers. First one is ideas occur. Second one, message coded. Third one, message sent. Fourth one, message received. Fifth one, message decoded. Sixth one, idea understood. So all these things will happen during the communication with a group of people or with one another. So the barriers means how to overcome the other side of the communication. At last, we'll get the feedback of this barriers. Okay, so the people they are not confident. They have an idea while sending the message. So that is the main thing in the barrier. Next one is lack of common barrier. So what are all the lack of common barriers? We'll see about the common barriers where we will make the mistakes. A barrier to interpersonal communications is anything that prevents, restricts, or implants the convenience of meaning by words or gestures between one or more persons in a social setting. So here it is the restricts between the two or more persons in a social setting. So when we talk about the social setting, it is with a group of people. If we speak one to one, it is like a face to face communication. We can understand the meaning and the reaction by the people, but in the social setting there are a group of people, but we are not able to communicate with one another. So there will be obstacles will be faced by the sender. So everyone will not take in a right way and a right sense. Different people has a different opinion about the statement which is made by the speaker. So it depends upon the receiver how he or she reacts to the communication. So this is the social setting. So next one is the term barriers, obstacles, hindrance, and noise are all used to describe the distracting stimuli associated with the communication process. So when we are going for the communication process, first one we have discussed about the barriers. Next one is obstacles. Obstacles means the people what they will think about us when we are speaking, or we are giving a right way or not. So we have a doubt on us. So that is obstacles. Hindrance. So the inner consciousness. We are not confident about the things, and we have some doubts and so on. Noise. So if it is in a social setting, we cannot expect the silent in a group of people. So there might be noise. So this noise also will have a distraction from the speaker. So these things are the important one when we are going for the social setting. Then next one is barriers to effective communication. So far we have seen about only the barriers. So how to overcome these barriers to effective communication. So there are a few steps to be followed for the effective communication. So what are all the things we have to follow? So let me talk about the barriers to effective communication. So first one is social, next psychological, next cultural, next physiological, next system design, next physical and receivers. So these are the things where we are going to see about the barriers to effective communication. Next one is social barriers. So, in a social barriers, from the term social, we are able to understand the meaning of the barriers. So, here it comes under the gender, age, race, national or cultural origin, socio-economic class, education level, urban or rural residents. So these things are involved in the social barriers. It means that the gender, we'll talk about the each and every topics in a brief in the next video.